Isaiah chapter 40, verses 31 of the Bible. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.
Hello, all. So, I wanted to tell you all a little bit about my internship this fall. As you all know, I have a internship site and I'm going to actually be starting August 3rd. Now, school is not going to be in until mid August. I think it's going to be actually the second or third week of August. But anyway, I'll start August 3rd and we're going to have some trainings and things. I'm already having some online trainings that I have to do. But, I wanted to tell you all a little bit about, my internship this fall. So, not only am I going to be working on my school psychology license, but I'm also going to be working on becoming a licensed psychologist. So, originally my internship was going to be 1,500 hours, but now it's going to be a little bit over 1,700 hours. So it's adding over 200 hours to my internship. However, I'm going to be able to get licensed as a school psychologist, and I'm going to be able to get licensed as a licensed psychologist. Now, I'm happy about this because it was something that I had wanted to do. I actually inquired about it early on in my program, but I don't know if there was a internship that would enable me to be able to do that. My internship supervisor actually emailed me and she had asked me would I be interested in working on my on becoming a licensed psychologist, and I really was like, yeah, of course I would love to do that. And the reason why I want to be a licensed psychologist and a licensed school psychologist is because it gives you a latitude to do not only school psychology assessments, but I can do assessments that are psychology based and not school psychology based. I'm also going to be able to work not only in the schools, but I can work out there in the community. Now, some school psychologists do work outside of schools, but primarily school psychologists do work in the school setting. And I want to be able to work out in the community, and I want to be able to work out in schools. One interesting thing about school psychology is that whatever it may be, behavioral or academic issues that students may be having, their home life, their environment has a huge impact on that behavior, has a huge impact on how they perform academically. And so I want to be able to combine, helping families in general and then being able to help students to succeed in the school. And so that's why I really want to be able to work as a psychologist and a school psychologist. Not only that, but eventually I would like to work with students that have long-term chronic illnesses, because there are a lot of kids who are in hospitals, and I've often wondered, what type of school psychology assessments do they receive? What type of special education services do they receive, if any at all? It's kind of this population that you don't hear a lot about, but there are many students, many kids that have long-term chronic illnesses that are in hospitals for months and years. And so I really want to be able to help those students as well, give them psychological assessments and try to give them help in the areas that they may have. They may have, some learning disabilities or specific learning disabilities that need to be addressed. And so I would also like to help with that population. And so being a school psychologist and being a licensed psychologist will help me to be able to do that. And so, like I said, I'll have to do a little bit over 1,700 hours. As a school psychologist, I wouldn't have to get a set amount of hours after getting my license or anything, but after I finish my 1,700 plus internship, then I need to do 1,700 plus more hours for my license as a psychologist. So I'm going to go in depth more about my internship as I get into it and as I start learning what all of the logistics are going to be. I'm not sure. I know I'm going to be working at 3 high schools, and then I'm going to be working some out in the community. I'm not exactly sure where out in the community I'm going to be working yet, but as I find out more about my internship, I will let you all know. But I am excited. This is a fun time. This is going to to teach me a lot. This is going to be probably over 40 hours a week, especially being that I have to get over 1,700 hours for my internship. So, like I said, I'm excited. I will be keeping you guys up to date on my internship. And if you all want to know more about, dual licensure as as a psychologist and as a school psychologist, then please let me know. Please ask me questions about my internship and about internships in school psychology and psychology in general, and I'm happy to help. I will be back soon with more videos. Thank you.